Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing combat racing game Road Redemption. It's kind of a remake of the old Road Rash. Game features a campaign where you try to reach the end of the story, which I am unable to do because I'm kind of terrible at this game. Once you do that, you do a randomized Campaign Plus mode. There's also quick play where you pick any of the tracks and then just kind of do a one-off thing. So I'll start the campaign at level 1 so I can at least look good in the beginning. You can have up to 4 players on the same machine. You can also do online multiplayer, which is pretty interesting. You get a bunch of bikes that you can unlock. I'm just going to choose the basic one because I need the acceleration. And you also have different characters you can unlock. So I'll just choose the first guy because I like to have max health. Let's get the story. Each of the races has an objective. Either you're supposed to kill a certain number of enemies, get third place or better, which is what this one is, or reach the end in a certain amount of time. So this is a third place thing, so we'll try to get up there.
Looks like you're riding into the Reaper's territory. So. These guys make Genghis Khan look like a vegan, so watch your back.
So I use the gamepad. You get a certain number of weapons. You get blunt weapons. At the top, you switch with them using the directional pad. You get bladed weapons, you get explosives, and also ranged guns. You also have this nitro, which you get refilled, along with your health whenever you make a kill. And there is some strategy in choosing weapons. If they have a helmet, it helps to do the blunt weapons, whereas if they don't, you can use the sword. And I didn't actually mean to do that. If you double tap, it uses the nitro. So I'm kind of messing around here.
Hell yeah!
When you use the blade weapon, you get a decapitation bonus. And then you pick up money and nitro every time you have a kill. And you see that the tracks are pretty wide. It says that it's randomized, but I don't think it actually is. I think the tracks are pretty much the same every time from what I've been able to see. See there, if I use a sword against a helmet, it doesn't work out too good. And then the game gets difficult because you're up against a bunch of enemies at once. And when you get surrounded, that's pretty much when you're going to die. Sword. You also have a longer range melee weapon which you can use, which is slower swinging, but you can get guys that are further away. So again, another kind of strategy thing. And you have one button to swing left, one button to swing right. And then, you know, just the usual driving controls in addition to that. So again, this is the first level, which is pretty easy. Which is mainly why I'm showing it off. Once you progress far enough up the permanent upgrade tree, you can actually start at a later level and skip these introductory ones, and it gives you some cash to kind of offset the fact that you didn't play all the levels. I don't even know if there's any racers left. I don't think there is. I think it's just me and these guys. I got both of them. That was a good shot. Oh no, there is another guy. Oh my god, I got second. I'm retarded.
Keep it up, that bounty's ass.
That's a bit. That's like a $400 difference there. That's. Ugh, I'm so dumb. Here I am, assuming. In between each of the races, you have a randomized selection of upgrades you can get. So I'm gonna actually do Angel Dust because I need the health. So I'll select that, and then you move on to the next level. And then those are, you know, upgrades you get while you're playing the game. So this is another third place thing.
You can catch that assassin before we do. You're as dumb as you are dead.
You really need explosives to deal with these vehicles. Shortcuts are always a good idea to do. Like I said, it says that, you know, the stuff is randomized, but I've ended up racing the same track layouts over and over, so I don't really think that's the case. You also have critical weapons attacks. Yep, should have done that. Or if you hold it down, it does extra damage, like that. And that just comes from having a bunch of attacks in a row. Okay. I'm trying not to mess around too much on this one. I do need the cash to buy some stuff. Other controls, you can kick people like that, and if they die when they hit whatever object you kicked them into, like off a bridge or something, then you get a bonus for that, which is what I'll try to do here to this guy. There we go. Oh, except I fell off. You get a minor penalty on health when you fall off of stuff. It's not too bad, though. Ah, crap. Come on, go, go, go. I'm gonna get third, aren't I? I'm like...
You die like a reaper, but you'll die like the jackal bitch you are!
Eventually I will, yes. You are not incorrect about that. Problem with not winning is you get, like, no cash. So I cannot upgrade anything. Alright, so this one you gotta kill the guys with the little targets on there.
You won't be leaving alive.
Luckily, they give you explosives so you can deal with them. And you also get some allies, which you'll see as the people with the little peace signs above their head, who will kinda, sorta help you out as you play. I'm gonna try to put some explosives on this truck. Come on. Oh, seriously? Can't make this stuff up. And now I'm like way behind everybody. Really need to get a kill or a close call to have nitro to catch up. Like that. There we go.
Hell yeah! Fucking hate those Reaper trucks.
Me too. Really love to blow up like 3 at once.
I love to watch them crash and burn. Open your head airbags!
Where is he at? There you go. Okay. Start beating people up.
Fuck yeah! Nice takedown!
Thanks. So I got 2 more I gotta do. Oh, my guys helped me out with 1. You can also block, which is something I'm not good at, which is probably why I'm not very good at this game overall. If you hold down the A button. Come on, where you at, health guy? What the health? Sometimes I double tap that one, I didn't actually mean to do that. And also, if you hold down the brake key while you're driving, it will take you around the corners. There we go.
You're gonna
Finally!
pay dearly
Successful
for
mission.
every Reaper you've killed.
No, I won't. Okay, so what do I want to upgrade? I actually probably do my long melee. So I'm going to predominantly use that because it's upgraded. Another 3rd place.
That pile of trash you're riding isn't fit for my bottom bitch.
So there you go, 1 shot, 1 kill. Let's catch up to everybody. You don't want to really attack these shield guys.
Think you're tough, huh?
And being in
Wait
this
till
big
you
crowd
learn
is
my
bad
skills.
too. Although I'm getting a lot of...
One less Reaper to worry about.
I'm getting a lot of XP from killing them. That's really what gets you in trouble, is being in a big crowd. I think I'm actually ahead of everybody. Yep. Oh, hey.
Oh, tough guy. Let's see how tough you are one-on-one.
That goes first. Come on. There we go. Got it first.
Nice job. You left those Reapers in the dust.
I need the cash. Alright, what can I do? Ugh, these are all terrible. I'm not going to use any of these. Alright, beat the clock. So this is a finish in a certain amount of time. These ones are easy because they give you a ton of time. This one is going to have cars fall from the sky because reasons. Oh, well, shoot. Alright, put me on the track. This game has a pretty decent soundtrack, but I had to turn it off so I didn't get dinged by YouTube for music violations. Should be one more level, and then I'll get the Reaper boss. So I actually kind of need to conserve my stuff a little bit to deal with him. Especially because it's usually no issue to reach the end of the track. Except if I keep doing that. Oh, I missed that. Still like a full minute. Yeah, got a crash run us for pushing him into the car. Yeah, I'm almost at the end of this track. Go through this tunnel and then it's up the next hill. Like I said, not really randomized. Plenty of time.
Damn fine driving. You're gaining ground on the assassin.
So he should be in the next level. All these are pretty terrible too. I don't really use the critical damage as much as I should. I'll buy the Medal of Valor. Alright, here we go. Take out the gang leader.
Okay, you're almost out of this, kid. Just get past the Reaper boss, and you can leave this hellhole behind forever.
So what I usually try to do is just plant explosives on him, and then that's usually enough if you get like 3 or 4 on him, and then shoot him the rest of the time. Problem is, he's going to get a bunch of people in here to help him really quick. So that's all I need. Extra nitro. And basically, I just want to avoid everybody else.
You'll pay for that!
And this is when you're in trouble here between people. See, I'm already down to like half health. Which is not really great. There we go. Got him though.
Nice! Put that Reaper bastard in his place.
3
But
explosives
the
is all
bounty's
you
still
need.
out there, so get moving.
Alright, so there's the Reaper levels. That's done. I do want to upgrade my sword. And I guess I'll do my automatic weapon too. Yeah, that's enough. Alright, so now we're in the rooftop level.
Jump
Which is actually
jets on
pretty
motorbikes
easy
isn't
in my
exactly
opinion.
a testing technology, so good luck.
A lot of useful times to shove people off the track. Get some kills. And this one's even easier because it's time-based, so the time one's pretty easy. Did I get credit for that? Guess not. Then you get little jump jets you can use. You aim with the right stick, which I am super terrible at. So many guys around here. Kind of as though they only got one of them. Jump jets. There's one. Got that one guy.
Nicely done. That bounty's so close I can taste it.
I don't know if I'd want to taste a bounty, but okay. These are all terrible. I'm probably going to die soon because I'm at half health. So, I guess I'll do these. Because I try to prolong my life a little bit. The Sigmas are like little robotic
We're entering Sigma
things.
gang territory. These Sigma freaks
Yeah,
are cold-blooded
hallucinogenic.
killers, so keep your guard up.
So, just need to get the top 3. If you don't meet the objectives, it decreases your health, which is super mean.
That was an unwarranted act of aggression.
Oh, stupid. Oh, come on, man. Seventh.
That was a very valuable piece of equipment you just destroyed.
Got them both.
Alright. Stop messing around. Caused him to crash. Still in fourth. There we go. Kicking him out of the way is useful to fend off an attack too. And this is what you want to avoid, is getting trapped in between. Ugh. Counted as a kill though. I might lose some health off of this one. Bye. Oh, if I can get this guy. Did I get him?
Nice driving. At this rate, that
I
town
did
is
get him.
ours.
That was good. Now to fail spectacularly. I will upgrade my shotgun, actually. And we'll do bigger health gain also. So that way when you get a kill, it gives you more health. Another third place or
You got
better.
some friendlies up ahead. Watch your fire.
Okay. If I have to. Oh, come on, man. Probably took out like a whole bunch of people. He shocked me. There we go. Actually block something for once. See, now I'm down to like 53 health, so that's what I'm talking about. If he gets surrounded, that's the end of the game. You really have to keep an eye on that. Which is why I'm so terrible. With the shield guys, you have to use your sword first to take the shield out, and then you can decapitate them. But like I said, getting in that big giant group is a bad idea. And the shields deflect bullets too, so I think you're doing pretty decent. No, really? I do want that health. Am I in 6th? I don't think I'm actually in 6th.
Figment looks so much better smeared across the paper.
Oh, that was terrible. Now I'm in 9th.
Terminating Sigmas in Sigma territory is a very illogical choice.
There goes some of my max health. Finishing 8th. And no cash, which means I'm pretty much going to die in this next level.
The cops are coming right now. You
I
need
got
to
6
get out of
people
there.
I got to get rid of before we reach the finish line, which is not going to happen.
And he was just one day from retirement.
Whew.
Nice. I'm sure he deserved it.
I'm sure.
There's nothing like fried bacon.
No, that's bad. In the middle of 4 people. I only need one more guy. There we go. I actually beat that
Well
level.
done.
Kind of shocked.
Do the jackal name proud.
Thanks. Alright. Actually, I should probably do the health. Alright, so now I gotta take down the Sigma gang leader.
I've decided to personally track your position and splatter your organs across the pristine snow. Your defiance ends now.
Actually, I think I gotta just screw this first.
That kind of hurt, if I could feel pain.
And I'm basically dead. Like I said, once you get cornered, you're done. Yeah. This is usually when I die anyway. And that's not gonna help. And I have no more boost. find my way back. Yeah, there you go.
Trespasser's vital signs absent. Carry
As
on.
usual. There you go, that's Road Redemption. Once you finish a level, you can unlock stuff using your XP. So I got like 1,000. So what do I want to do? Actually, that one's pretty good. I do that actually. There we go. There's my 2. It's an okay game. I mean, it's not super engrossing. It says the maps are randomly generated, but I haven't seen anything. It's the same layout, so you're playing the same maps over and over again. Game is very difficult. The time trial races are pretty easy, but it becomes difficult when you have a lot of enemies around you that have a lot of different weapons all attacking you at the same time. That's basically what does you in the game. In between each mission, you spend your cash on upgrades or to recover your health or nitro. You get the selection of permanent upgrades when you die. You also have the little single races if you want to do that, but the campaign's kind of, where it's at. You attack either left or right. You have a variety of different weapons to choose from, which does have some strategy in it, because you have to use the blunt weapons on helmets. The bladed weapons give you a bonus when they don't have a helmet on, and you got to use those against energy shields and stuff like that. So there are some strategies there, and you also get the explosives in the guns as well. So that's pretty nifty. There's some occasionally questionable physics when you collide, especially when you get off the track or when things run into each other. The AI is pretty good. They'll speed up and slow down in order to meet with you and then kind of hammer on you and gang up on you, which is why the game is difficult. It's usually you against 10 other people. And those odds are not very good in your favor. You need to defend while you're maneuvering at high speeds around the cars and the environment, while avoiding all the obstacles and other racers, and that's really where the difficulty comes from. So, I mean, it is repetitive after a while, but the general game is pretty engrossing. For a little bit of do a couple races at a time, and then come back to it another time. So I think if you like combat racing games, I think this is a pretty decent one to take a look at. That's all I have for today. Till next time, bye now.